We have a guest pastor this evening who's going to lead us in prayer. Pete Mandarero. I know I'm not pronouncing that right. He's a Seventh-day Adventist pastor. We welcome. It's nice to see a nice new face here. And you stand for the prayer and then remain standing for the pledge.
It's a pleasure being here and privileged to be here to have opening prayer. I come from originally from New York, and I was asked to be a pastor in this local area about 4 years ago. Actually, I first got here, I didn't have a home. Lived in my camper with my 7 family members, and we didn't have a place to live because our deal kept falling through. But it's been 4 years, and I used to say I didn't like Pennsylvania because it was a long state to drive through every time I went to college. But I've been here 4 years, and I want to stay a lot longer. Good Pennsylvania. It's an awesome state. It's good to be here with you folks tonight. Let's bow our heads and have a word of prayer. Heavenly Father, we want to say thank you and praise you because you are our God. There's so many things that we can thank you for and ask you to be with us for. But right now, as we come together as friends and families and different people from the community, I ask that you would clear our minds and open them and let us understand all that is going to be said and discussed tonight. That we would understand your will in our lives, the things that we need to do and recognize would be because you made them clear for us tonight. Be with our speakers, let them make the presentation that they're going to have clear, and let us enjoy the food that we're receiving too. And that all that we do, Lord, we will always recognize that you are our God and you are leading us. We thank you, we praise you for us, and we ask this in Jesus' holy name. Amen. God bless you. Have a wonderful evening.
Thank you, Pastor Pete. Anyhow, I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Next order of business is something that's mandated by our bylaws. Every year we have to elect new board of directors, and the person assigned that job is the vice chairman of the board, and tonight that happens in Sam Aguilar. Sam, it's all yours.
Thank you, Eldon. Hello, folks. Actually, I'm going to go off script a little bit. Before I get into the BCP election, I'm going to make a couple comments on the general election. First of all, are there any Trump supporters in the house tonight? Fantastic, fantastic. What a great evening. I know I got very little sleep, probably most of you didn't get very much sleep as well. I am very proud, not only that Donald Trump won, but I'm also very proud to be in Donald Trump's basket of deplorables. Are you? Fantastic. But you've heard many times that this is a historic election, and it certainly was. This election actually contains the course of America.
Whoops.
Oh, okay. Can change the course of America. Our voices were finally heard. And we will start draining the swamp in D.C. Actually, I think they started already. You know, possibly more important, if that's possible, is that this new path that we're going to be on could actually restore our country, at least put us on a path to take us to the godly constitutional republic that it was founded on. We certainly hope that we stop the skid that we're on and we at least stop and start going the other way, and this certainly is a great possibility to do that. Folks, the Berks County Patriots are very proud of our efforts. Working individually with the, as well as with the Berks GOP, with the Trump Organization, and other groups and individuals. We were second to none. We were out there all the time doing something. The Berks County Patriots were out in front from the very beginning. Now, it's very difficult to single out certain individuals, but I do want to at least mention a couple. Let's see, where's Deb Shea? Raise your hand. Deb. Also, Linda Brancador. Linda's over there, great. What do we have here? Jim Billman. Raise your hand so everybody knows. And our one and only rabble-rouser, Elvin Kibler. I want to tell you, he got under a few skins, and that's fantastic, Elvin, okay? So let's give them a big round of applause, folks. They were on the front lines from day one, and that was a long time. Now, folks, I acknowledge those particular individuals, but this was a team effort. This was a team victory. We could not have accomplished what we did without everybody, you people and others as well. What did you do? Well, some of you put yard signs out. Some of you might have put road signs out. You might have talked to your family and friends to educate them the importance of this election and why they should maybe vote a certain way. You might have also did flyers, phone bags, many things you could have done, and we certainly appreciate all that you did. One other thing I want to point out that some of you did, which we're very proud of. We got a call late on the event that was coming up, and the GOP, National GOP Chair, Reese Priebus, was going to be at Trump headquarters. We put a call out very quickly to our people. It turned out it was a rainy evening. Most of us had other plans, but you know what? You people responded. The place was packed, and I mean packed. And you know what, folks? Most of the people there were Berks County Patriots. So we want to give all of you a great big hand. Folks, big hand. Naturally, Donald Trump winning, that's the icing on the cake. That's fantastic. That's what we work for, and we're also happy with that. But let's not lose sight. There were other victories. The PA House and PA Senate had gains, which are going to help us. They help us with SB 76. In addition to that, there were a couple other victories in elections that also will help the elimination of school property tax. And I believe David might mention that a little bit later. In addition to that, our good friend, I think David was going to mention that, our good friend, Frank Ryan, who's been here many times, was newly elected to the PA House. So that's another vote that we have. That's another victory that we have. On the elimination of school property tax, those particular victories, there are several individuals in this room tonight that are partially responsible for those. Berks County Patriots, I see Shirley here, our husband Charlie. I know, where's Charlie? Charlie Breckman. Where's Charlie Breckman? I know you're here somewhere. I know Dean's here. I'm not sure who else, but everybody played a role. So we want to thank you people as well. Folks, our effort is not over. Our effort did not end on November 8th. There were promises made, and we expect those promises to be fulfilled. Now, there's going to be obstacles from both sides of the aisle, and we must make sure we keep their feet to the fire. we must make sure we continue pushing them to do what they said they were going to do. We must continue until we are victorious. This is a new start. This is a new dawn. And folks, quoting the man himself, we will make America great again, won't we? Thank you, and God bless America. Now I'm going to do what I was supposed to do. Am I okay, Alvin? Okay, we're going to wrap up the BC Board elections. Before I start, I want to acknowledge the current board members that are remaining on the board, that are not up for election, but remaining on the board. And we have here Jim Billman. Jim, raise your hand. Where are you, Jim? Thank you. In the back. Judy Pelka. Rod Miller, who had an errand but will be here. Paul Brooker, in the back. Paul? Right here. Yeah, okay. Sitting down over there. Great. And also, we have a new board member that we appointed, Dave Moyer, who was appointed to fill Jake Bender's term. Jake had passed away, as you know, in August. Folks, these people agreed to stay on. They could be doing other things. I know some like to hunt, some like to fish, and I think there's at least one likes to go clothes shopping. So anyways, let's give them a big hand for staying on the board. Okay, those that are up for election. First off, Linda Brackendorf, come on up, please. Linda is our current membership chair. Deborah Shea. Deborah is a board member at large. Where's Deborah? You coming up?
A chicken in every pot.
She wants your vote. Carl Ganser, board member at large. Carl is not here in the evening. He has another function. Alvin Kibler, current Unity chair. Alvin, will you come up, please? Myself, Sam Brackendorf, current vice chair. Folks, the nomination deadline was October 31st. So the nominees have been posted on our website, so you have ample time to vet them. So we're going to just proceed to vote. Now, we have 8 board positions open, but only 3 board members. So because of that, we do not have to do a ballot. Reading the bylaws, therefore, per our bylaws, should the number of board nominees be equal to or less than the board positions open, a ballot is not necessary. A hand yes or no vote of all nominees is acceptable. So that's what we're going to do. We need a motion from the floor that we're going to elect these 5 that I just mentioned to the 2017 BCP board. Going to have someone put a floor motion? Okay, I see. Give me a name. Okay, Shirley Moser. Do I have a second on that motion, please? Okay, second in the front row. Bruce Reimer. Okay. Discussion on the motion? Any discussion on the motion? No discussion? Okay. All those in favor of electing the 5 that we mentioned to the 2017 BC board, please raise your hand. All those opposed? Okay, great. In the opinion of election chair, the ayes have it. Judy, if you record accordingly, thank you very much. Congratulations, 2017 board members. Yes. Now, folks, the election is over, but we still need help. You can't officially be voted on the board like they were. However, we can appoint you to a position. We can either appoint you to a board position, we can appoint you to a committee, or if you don't want that, you just want to put a few hours in from time to time, we can do that as well. If any of you are interested, or if you have a friend or someone know someone that might be, please see one of us. Okay. Okay, 2 down, 1 to go. Eldon, this is, I'm going to, okay. Folks, as I mentioned earlier, this victory was a team effort, result of many individuals and groups. I want to mention 3 that I worked very close with, and that was the Trump campaign organization over in Wyomissing. That was Joe. I can't pronounce his name, but anytime I gave him a call or he called me, he was fantastic. He had the yard signs when we needed them. So he did a great job out there, and I'm very pleased that we had an opportunity to work with him. In addition to that, Joe couldn't be here tonight. In addition to that, Women for Trump. I talked to Carla today, Carla Diacete, and they did a fantastic job on the phone bag and the other areas. Also, the Berks GOP. My main contact was the Vice Chair, Carol Beret. I want to tell you, she's a fantastic woman. Whatever we needed, she got to us. Sent her an email, unlike others maybe, she got back to us right away within a couple minutes. She's a tremendous asset. She was a tremendous asset to our organization, as far as I say our organization. All of us electing Trump and the other parts of the ticket, she's an asset to the Berks GOP. My other contact with the Berks GOP was Mary Jane Smith. Mary Jane just got out of the hospital on Tuesday, so she's not here. You really need to know her. She's outstanding. She will run circles around any of us. She was great, and I wanted to thank her, and I did thank her today. Unfortunately, she could not be here. In addition to that, what we do have the Berks GOP chair with us tonight. That's Joe Rotolo. Joe formed a fantastic team, which led us to victory. And obviously, it was a great victory. As I said, Joe's here tonight. He'd like to say a few words. So, Joe, come on up. Folks, Berks GOP Chair, Joe Rotolo.
Good evening. First of all, on behalf of the Berks County Republican Committee, I want to thank each and every one of you for your efforts in this election and our victory that we've gotten. Without your hard work and without the dedication of the Berks County Patriots and everyone else in the county, we would not have delivered the victory that we delivered. It was absolutely energizing. Your enthusiasm, your excitement, your commitment was greatly appreciated. So I stand before you to thank you. I appreciate it very much. And, you know, I've worked with Jim and I've worked with Sam, and we did everything we could to support each other. And once again, thank you so much. And we appreciate your support in the future as we field future Republican candidates for elected office. 2017 is equally as important. We have school board members up, we have township supervisors up, we have a couple county offices up, and so we just need to continue. We've got a lot of hard work, we need a lot of help, and if you're interested in getting further involved in the Berks County Republican Committee, please reach out to me. I love to have your enthusiasm in our organization. We can do great things. So once again, thank you Eldon, thank you Jim, thank you Linda, and everyone. I once again have the deepest gratitude for all your efforts. And we finally did get those signs, right Eldon? Thank you.
Thank you, Joe. We're really glad that you could be here with us tonight, and appreciate it. This job up here is easy. And, you know, Joe does all the work, and Sam was up here before me talking all that stuff. So my point is, if you have any inkling to help us, please talk to us about joining the board. There's some things that we're not getting done that we really should do to make our organization better. And Sam was alluding to me irritating some people, and Joe just alluded to it also. Early on in the campaign, I was unhappy. And I shared my thoughts